Hello everyone, Dave here, and today we're going to continue my pool series. This matchup is Vision versus the Wrecking Crew. And Vision is all about his mass form. So it's a double-sided card where he could be dense, which gives him +2 attack, +2 defense. Or he could be intangible, which you can't attack or defend, but you get to reduce the amount of damage you take by 2. Alright, let's take a look at the deck. So first, of course, we have the signature 15. And then for the deck, we've got Agent 13 for some thwarting. Ironheart for defending in a card draw. Lockjaw because we can play him out of our discard pile. Machine Man because he's a fellow android, although there's a card that'll be for him, but it's mainly for our signature ally Vivian. But Mockingbird to stun. Professor X to confuse one of the villains or stun a minion. Nick Fury for some card draw. I put 1 copy of First Aid in here to help with Vivian, because the idea is you get Vivian out and you keep her out. 3 copies of Reboot, which you can ready a friendly android and heal him 1. So this is for Vivian or Vision, or Machine Man for that matter, but mainly for Vivian. We got the 3 double resources. We got 2 powers of all of us. We got a crew quarter. We got a helicarrier. We have a depth focus. Downtime. Endurance. A sidearm to put on Vivian. A cut upper. Get in front of me. Get ragey. The 3 pool resources. A get good, which will cost, which is free because I lost as Venom. Healing factor, and a stick-to-itiveness. Alright, let's get to the table. Oh no, before we get to the table, let's take a look at Vivian. So a lot of these cards are centered around Vivian because Vivian. So yeah, a lot of the cards are centered around Vivian because Vivian she costs 2 2 hit points, but while you're in intangible form, you get +2 thwart, and while you're in dense mass form, you get +2 attack. So she ends up being a 3-1 or a 1-3, depending on what form you're in. So keeping her alive and is pretty powerful, I think. So that's my goal. Whether we succeed or not is a different thing. All right, now let's get to the table. All right, so we're at the table. And so Wrecking Crew is one of those. It's the first scenario pack that we got. And this is the first multi-villain one. So Wrecker starts off as the main villain, and then after we add a threat to the main scheme, we add a threat to each of these side schemes, and whichever one has the most becomes the main villain. So Wrecker is a 3-3. He's got 18 hit points, and when he would scheme, he adds threat to the side scheme instead of the main scheme. And then if it's undefended attack, he gets +2 attack. Thunderball is 16. And after he attacks, deal 1 damage to each character you control. And Pile Driver is 14. He's got Retaliate. And when you place Yeah, so he just has retaliate. And then Wrecking Crew is Bulldozer, and he's got Overkill. Okay, and then when any of these schemes get to 10, you activate the force response and then bring it to 3. So Wrecker's side scheme is called Day of Reckoning, and after threat is placed here, okay, if 10 or more threat is here, deal 2 damage to each friendly character, then remove all but 3. Thunderstrike is after threat is placed here, stun each friendly character if we get 10 or more. Pile Driver is if there's 10 or more threat here, each player discards the upgrade or support they control with the highest cost. And Clear the Road is when there's 10, you discard the top 10 cards of your deck. Okay. And then Vision has got 11 hit points, and hand size 5, but 6 when you're in Intangible, and we start the game Intangible. And yeah, I'm allowed to flip forms once, and after you change to this mass form, draw a card if I go to Dits. Okay, so we need to shuffle my deck. Okay. All right, 2, 4, 6. Ooh, Nick right off the bat. Power of all of us. Don't pay for him. I don't have a... I mean, I can ready a friendly android character and heal 1 damage. If I'm in dense form, I can deal 5 damage to an enemy with piercing. Okay. I think I will keep the reboot as well. I'm going to discard 2 cards because the first aid is for Vivian and she's not here right now. So it looks like I probably want to go into dense form. Yeah, alright, so first we're going to do 1, 2, oh, I could thwart, maybe. Maybe I should thwart. Solar Beam does a lot of damage. Oh boy. Yeah, we probably want to do some thwarting. So I think I want to hold on to just passing through. So I think I'm going to use Solar Beam. No. I could do it this way. Okay, so I'm going to flip. I'm currently intangible. Oh, no, I can't do that before I flip. Or, I mean, I got to play Nick first. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I was seeing if I could be clever, but all right. So I'll play Nick. Draw 3 cards. Ah, they're all resources. Okay. That's unfortunate. Alright, but I'm currently intangible. So we deal 1 damage to each character I control. I don't like that. I kind of want to hit him. I think I want to make him the main target. Alright, so I'm going to use a strength for just passing through. I'm going to remove 3 threat from Day of Reckoning. I'm going to flip to dense, which draws me a card. Perfect. I'll play Ironheart, which draws me a card. Okay. I'll do 5 damage to Thunderball. So he is down to 11. Then I'm currently in dense form. I'm going to attack for 2. Nick's going to attack for 2 on Thunderball, so he's down to 7. And Ironheart, I'm going to have her thwart for... No. I'm going to have her hit for 1. Okay, so Thunderball is down to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We add a threat. 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 Okay. So the one with the least, right? It has the most. Right, goes to the most. So it's going to move to Thunderball. Alright, so he's attacking me for 2, and after he attacks me, deal 1 damage to each enemy, or each ally I have. Okay, so Ironheart's going to die anyway, so I'm going to use Ironheart as the defender. Okay, so that was quite a bit. So she's dead. Nick takes 1, I take 1. My encounter card is, I've been waiting for this. The active villain heals 3 hit points. That's stinks. And give that villain a tough status. Alright, and then Nick goes away. Okay. I'm currently in dense form. Oh, that doesn't help. I'm going to be a card short. Yep, I am, but that's okay. Alright, so just did 1, 2, 3 for the healing factor. And then I'm going to flip to intangible. I'm going to thwart for 2 off of clear the road for now. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm currently intangible. We add a threat. 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 This one's still the most, so Thunderball is attacking me for 2. 2. I reduce it by 2, so I take 2. My encounter card is Tactical Prowess. Move all threat from the side scheme with the least threat to the one with the most. Okay, so this is 4. So that makes that 11. So that's going to pop. Remove all but 3. Stun each friendly character. Okay. That's unfortunate. Alright, so I heal 3. I'm going to flip to dense form and draw a card. I'm going to play Death Focus. And fine. I'm going to pitch 3 for Mockingbird. So either Pile Driver or Wrecker is going to become the main. I think I will do Pile Driver. So we're going to stun Pile Driver. Mockingbird will knock the top off of Thunderball. I will attack to get rid of my stun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's attack or thwart. That's an attack. Dense form. Dense form. So but I don't have enough resources to play both those cards. I do not. Okay. Bummer. I am 1 card short. I need a card draw somehow. Then I could do it. Alright, we add a... Ooh, I gotta start thwarting here pretty soon. Add a threat. And a threat. And a threat. And a threat. And a threat. This one's got the most. Pile Driver attacks, but he's stunned. I am confused. Okay. Alright, so healing factor kicks in. I am back to full. I'm currently in dense form. So that is 9 left for Thunderball. 1, 2, 3. To do a solar beam, I'm going to do 7 damage to him. I'm going to thwart to get rid of my confuse. So he's got 2 hit points left. I'm going to have Mockingbird attack for 1. So we can get rid of Thunderball soon. Okay. And a threat. 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 This one... Oh, they're tied, but we're going to keep it on Pile Driver. Yeah. Alright, so Pile Driver is attacking me for 3. I'll have Mockingbird take it. My encounter card is Pummel. Pile Driver attacks you. Pile Driver, if he's tough, he gets +2 attack. He is not tough. Alright, so he's attacking me for 3. I'm currently dense. I will take it, I guess. So he's attacking me for 3, 5. Alright, healing factor kicks in. I'm currently dense. Darn it. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. Attack gains piercing. That's Pile Driver's power is discard upgrades or support. That's annoying. So yes, let's do energy. 5 damage to Pile Driver, so he's down to 9. I take a retaliate. pile driver or wrecker. I'm currently dense. Oh yeah. So I'm going to take out Thunderball. So Thunderball is defeated. So unlike the Four Horsemen, when you defeat these villains, they actually get defeated. So we're going to take this off camera. Okay. Then I'm going to Powerball of Us Genius for Professor X. And I am going to confuse Pile Driver. And I will thwart 3 off the main. Let's get that under control a little bit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a threat. That goes up to 8. That goes up to 8. This goes up to 3. Pile driver is still the main guy. We'll get rid of the confuse. And the active villain gains 3 hit points. Okay. And give him a tough status. So he is tough. And he's gained 3 hit points. So he is back up to 12. Alright, those are gone. Alright. And I was supposed to flip down, which... Okay. I only had 5 cards anyways. Okay. Let's take a recovery. So that's... I'm at full now. Is that piercing? No. Alright, so I'm going to flip. We're going to use Lockjaw for a reboot. So I ready and heal 1. I'm actually going to attack to knock his tough off. I take a retaliate. And then Death Focus, 2 cards. Solar Beam, I'm doing 7. So he's down to 5. And I take a retaliate. And I'll flip to intangible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We add a threat. This goes up to 9. This goes up to 9. This goes up to 4. Okay. So we got 9 and 9, so we're going to keep Pile Driver, the main guy. So he is going to, I'm intangible. He's attacking me for 3. I get to reduce the damage by 2. So it's just 3, so I take 1. Move the active counter to the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. If you're in hero form, that villain attacks you after this attack. That attack does not get a boost. Alright, so he attacks me for 3, so I take 1. And then Bulldozer's encounter card is discard 1 card at random from your hand. If you are in hero form, take damage equal to the card's printed cost. Oh, that stinks. If you are an alter ego, then place threat. Okay, so we'll do this one, which is a density control, so I take 1 damage. Okay. Healing factor kicks in. I have sustained 3, so that's only worth 2. Gives me my cape, which gives me retaliate or stalwart, depending on what form I'm in. So retaliate and stalwart. I'm currently intangible, so I'm currently stalwart. But I'm going to flip. Yeah, so I'm going to flip to dense, which draws me a card. Oh. I'm going to spend 1, 2, get Vivian out. I'm going to attack for 3. Oh, which would give her a retaliate. No, so we don't want to do that. We'll have Vision attack for 2 first. Gives me a retaliate. Then Vivian attacks for 3, which will defeat him. And she does not get a retaliate. And now Pile Driver is defeated. I'm currently in dense form, so I gain a retaliate. And that takes care of Wrecker. So now we got Bulldozer and Wrecker left. Okay. And so this will move over to Wrecker. And I'm currently dense form. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get an encounter card. Oh, that's going to pop. Yep. Deal 2 damage. I'm going to lose Vivian. Darn it. Well, I can't stop that. So I might as well defend with her then. I was hoping to keep her around. Alright, we got a threat. Oh, actually it's going to trigger before that. I will not be able to defend with Vivian. And we add a threat. Alright, so Wrecker attacks me if I don't defend. Yeah, so I'll defend. So he's for 2. He's attacking for 3. Wrecker gets +3 attack for this activation unless you place 2 threat on his side scheme. I'll put 2 threat on his side scheme. Alright, so I take 1. First encounter card. So my first encounter card is a Corrupt Prison Guard. Second one is your Dead Meat. Deal 1 damage to the hero or ally with the fewest remaining hit points. Okay, so I take a damage. And I got a Prison Guard. Can I... Oh, first healing factor kicks in. I lost as Venom, so Get Good is free. I'm currently dense. So if I flip to intangible, I'm going to pitch 2 cards to get the Solar Gem. Solar Gem, Death Focus, Confuse an enemy, which he's got 5. He's got 5. I think. Let's see. Bulldozer is the top. No. Wrecker's worse. So we're going to put it on Wrecker. And then I'm going to flip down, but I cannot heal this turn. Okay. And I do have a guard that I got to deal with as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since I'm intangible, I get the 6. Ooh, that's lots of resources. Not a lot to spend them on. Okay. I definitely need to thwart this turn. Out of threat. Out of threat. Out of threat. He is confused. My encounter card. Oh, and he schemes for 0. Escape convict, which has got surge. The active villain heals 3 hit points and give him a tough. Alright, but he's full. Oh, so my healing factor kicks in. And I cannot actually afford to heal. Because I need to thwart. Alright, so come up. And I need to be in dense form for that. Okay, but first I'm going to thwart for 2. Switch to... Did I use that already? Switch to dense form to draw a card. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so I am 7 of 11, so I've taken 4. So this is worth 2. But I'm going to use a regular genius for a super dense strike, which deals 5 damage to an enemy with piercing, which is what I need. Oh, nope, I can't. I forgot we got guard. Alright, well, we're wasting 2 of it. Oh no, I don't want to do that one then. Oh, that's 7 damage then. None of these have overkill. No. Oh. Okay, so that's 2. He's got 3 hit points. I would only do 2 damage if I did a basic. Oh, I'm dense right now. So I might retaliate. I'm not going to be able to get both of these attacks off. And I'm only going to be able to do 2 damage. Darn it. Alright, well, super dense to get rid of the guard. And then I could do stick-to-itiveness. But I won't be able to get the solar beam off this turn. I can knock the tough off, but that's all I could do. Or thwart. I need to thwart. 2. Spend a strength to ready and thwart 2 off of here, I guess. Okay, well, oh, I guess I already did thwart. I thwarted twice. Okay. That's fine. We need to get that a little under control. Okay. So we add a threat. Add a threat. Add a threat. I could switch to bulldozer. No, I need to defend. So defend for 2. He's attacking for 3. Oops, that's the wrong one. 3, 5. I take 4, and I take 1 from the escaped convict. And my encounter card is exhaust your hero, discard 1 card at random from your hand. Discard this card, okay. Oh, as a hero action. Okay, otherwise that gives him +1 attack. Okay. Healing factor. That removes threat. He's got 18 hit points. I'm going to use Lockjaw for reboot, which readies me and heals me 1. I am currently dense, so I'm going to attack to get rid of the tough. And then Def Focus Strength for Solar Beam to do 7 damage, so he's down to 11. I do need to get rid of that guard at some point. I don't have a... Oh. Solar Gem for Stick-to-itiveness to ready me, and I will get rid of the guard. And then... exhaust your hero and discard 1 card at random from your hand. Yeah, let's do that. My last card. So that gets rid of this. And I'll switch to intangible mode, which reduces it by 2. He's got 7. He's got 7. Okay, so I think I might switch. Yeah, I'm going to switch villains. And I do have Get Good if I need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At a threat, that goes up to 8. That goes up to 8. I'll make Bulldozer the main guy. Oh. That is... Oh, that's a hero action. That is a resource. Okay. So, Wrecker is going to attack. I'm I'm in intangible. Never mind. I had a defense card, but okay. So we're going to reduce this by 2. So 4, I take 2. All right. Encounter card is discard 1 card at random from your hand. If I'm in hero form, take damage equal to... Ugh, good grief. All right. Third one is 1. Oh, there's my reboot. Okay, so we got 3 on the main. We've got 8 on both of those. I have taken 9, so that's only worth 1. Healing. Oh, well, healing factor kicks in. Okay, so I've taken 7, but it's still only worth 1. I think I'm going to thwart. I'm going to thwart for 3. Oh no, I have to be intangible. Oh yeah, I'm intangible. So let's remove 3 from Wrecker, so that's going to leave Bulldozer as the main guy. I'm going to flip down, take a recovery. Oh. 1, 2, we'll get Machine Man out. And he will hit Wrecker for 1, I guess. Okay, so... Oops. So Wrecker is down to 10. Okay. Three, 4, 5. Add a threat. Add a threat. Add a threat. Bulldozer schemes for 2. So it's just 2. Move the active villain that has the least threat. If I'm in hero, if I'm in alter ego. Oh, if I'm hero, so I'm in hero. Okay. But this pops, and so I mill 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is down to 3. Okay. I'm currently intangible, so that would remove threat. I kind of need to just go massive attack mode here. Okay. Do I take a recovery? Yeah. So I'll take a recovery. I'll flip up. I'll switch to... Oh. Switch to dense form to draw a card. One, two. Oh, I'm dense. So dense, I retaliate. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing 7 damage to him. So he is down to 3. Let's just take him out, I think. I'm gonna 1, 2 for supersonic strike, which does 5. So that takes out Wrecker. So that leaves us with just Bulldozer. Who is Mr. Overkill. And he's hasn't even been touched yet. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, I'll have Machine Man work for 1, I guess. Okay. Oh, I guess that's off camera here. Let's put it back on camera. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a threat. We got a threat. He's attacking me for 3. I'm currently dense, so I'll take Solar Gem. I'll prevent all damage and stun the enemy after the attack. So that's 3, 6. So I take no damage and I stun him. Wow, that was a lot. And choose the villain whose side scheme has the least threat. Reveal the top card of his deck. Top 2 cards if this is the only villain. Okay, so we get 2 more cards. We get a Prison Guard. And he's got his ramming speed. After he attacks me, discard. So he's got a +2 on his next actual attack, whenever that is. Alright, so the guard's got 3 hit points. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get Agent 13 out. She will thwart for 2 off of this. Machine Man's going to hit the guard for 1. I will hit the guard for 2. Take out the guard. Flip to intangible. And now that I'm intangible, I am stalwart. 1, 2. I get a counter card for decking. Three, 4, 5. We add a threat. We add a threat. He is stunned. My encounter card is... Oh, well, I have 2 encounter cards. This one's another ramming speed. Ugh. And threat cannot be attached to the active villain. Threat cannot be removed by thwarting the villain corresponding to this attack. Attached. Oh, as a hero action, I can have him attack to discard the card. Okay, so I cannot remove threat from clear the road now. That's okay. So I'm currently full. So this is a triple. Four. I'll get Nick. Draw 3 cards. Can I play both of those? He's got 15 health. I can play both cards. Awesome. Okay. So, Def Focus, 2 cards. Oh, I need to flip. So first of all, let's do that. Flip to draw a card. Okay. So yeah, Def Focus, 2 cards. Or Solar Beam, I do 7 damage. That brings him down to 8. Energy, Professor X, another Solar Beam. And Nick will finish him off. Alright. So, that was Vision versus Wrecking Crew. Wrecking Crew is like one of the... Like I said before, is the first scenario, so they've definitely modified, like, the Four Horsemen is an example of an evolution of the Wrecking Crew format, but, you know, Wrecking Crew is still fun to play against. The next match will be War Machine versus Zola, which is the last of the pre-Age of Apocalypse villains. Then we'll start doing the Age of Apocalypse villains. And then, yeah, so then we'll have Wolverine X-23 and Bishop, Magic, and Iceman, because then we'd be on the list, the appropriate list at that point. Yeah. Okay. So, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Hey everyone, if you like that, we got more videos. There should be one here, there should be one here, and you can subscribe down here. Thank you.